All right, guys, this is the Basketball Bros. We're actually doing our first video here, talking about Game 5 of the NBA Finals. My name is Oliver. I'm a ride-or-die Warriors fan, born and raised in San Francisco, California.
And I'm Joseph. I'm from Ohio, and I'm a LeBron fan, true and true.
Hell yeah. All righty. Well, let's get started, man. So we really want to talk about first is going to be Game 4 and, what really happened to that. The Cavs took a lot of momentum, kind of tough for me to watch. I was tuning out in the third quarter, but just seems like the Cavs really had everything rolling and the Warriors lost all their mojo.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, LeBron definitely stepped up that game, and Kyrie is, I believe, 4-0 going into these closeout games.
Kevin Love too.
He's probably going to keep it going.
Yeah. They did build a lot of momentum, and they had a great Game 4. The Warriors shot horribly, and every other first quarter, if you look at the stats, their shooting was off the charts. Finally, the Cavs were able to slow them down. Obviously, 50-point first quarter? So
absolutely. Set a record, I believe it was 49.
49, wild, man. But what I'm really looking forward to is this Game 5 game tonight. We're back in the Bay. We're back at home. Everybody's healthy. And with this new team now, from the same as last year with Durant, I don't see us losing.
Yeah, there's a pretty good chance that you will lose, but obviously this game here is going to have a lot of the same stuff the previous games had.
Yeah.
You're probably going to see a couple more records as well.
Yeah. Well, anything can happen. We actually saw that quote today from Tim Donaghy, the guy who
that's true.
Got arrested a few years back for actually jeopardizing a few NBA games. He came out and said there would for sure be a Game 6. So regardless of how good the Warriors play, maybe we will see a Game 6.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Game 4 definitely had a lot of rough action there at the beginning of that game.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we'll see if Draymond Green gets in foul trouble.
That's going to
maybe gets a couple technicals and auto ejection. We'll have to see what happens.
Oh, you never know. So we actually looked at the stat guys too. If the Warriors lost Game 4, which they did, the Golden State and the NBA will actually make over $22 million.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's just revenue alone from the TV companies. Can you imagine the merchandise and just extra stuff like that? Social media, I can't imagine how much money they're making off
Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy.
Well, guys, we wanted to finish with a couple points here. Last thing, one big thing, what about LeBron's legacy? What if he loses tonight's game? Or what if he wins and ends up taking Game 7? Is he better than Jordan?
Well, if he loses tonight's game, he's definitely going to have a couple more years to go ahead and answer that question.
Yeah.
But if he wins, it's going to be hard if they go through a 7-game series and close this out for anyone to say that he hasn't beat the best team that's ever been put together.
Yeah, and even as a Warriors fan, the man is averaging, 32 points. We saw 8 rebounds, 7 assists. The man is just putting up numbers.
Yeah.
But, man, what about that guy, Kevin Durant? I think he might have taken the NBA as the best player.
It's going to be close.
That's just me. His offense and now defense,
yeah.
It's just, man, the guy's getting 2 blocks a game and he's playing lockdown defense. So this Game 5 is going to really let us know how the series I feel like ends out.
Well, I'd say we're watching both of the MVP candidates go at each other here in these next couple games, especially tonight, obviously. But we'll have to see who actually comes out with that Finals MVP. I know if they lose the Cavs, they might still have a candidate for the MVP.
Could LeBron still take the MVP? I know a lot of people were upset last year about him not getting it. Well, guys, last thing here, my prediction, I'm going to take Warriors in 5. My original prediction was 4-1. I'm going to take the Warriors tonight, 110. I'll go 97. What about you, Joe?
Yeah, I have them going to a Game 7 the whole time, so I definitely thought it was going to go all the way out.
Still got a chance.
Absolutely. And I had the Cavs winning that, obviously, and I think it's going to be probably closer to another blowout tonight. I think the Cavs want to send a message, and they may have your guys' number at this point. So I'm going to say it's going to be similar, probably about 120, 105.
Okay.
Hopefully they play some defense tonight.
Well, I'm Oliver. Let's go Warriors. This is Joe. Go Cavs. All right, guys.